Have you ever had a moment in your life when it feels like things were going well, you were making progress, things were aligning in your favor, and then out of nowhere, it just felt like everything was changing, everything was falling apart, everything was going downhill for you? If you understand and know what that is like, then you know exactly how I felt over the past couple of weeks. I know I have been missing for a little while and I felt really ill. I had a really bad allergic reaction to something, joint pain, skin, the whole works. And I'm not gonna spend any time grossing you out with all the details of the illness. But being sick for the past few weeks has really given me an opportunity to learn some lessons. And I think these lessons will also be helpful for you. So stick around and let's get into them right now. So for me, the past few months to a year and a half probably has been one of the best seasons in terms of spiritual well-being, physical health, mentally, emotionally, and otherwise. I've been doing really well. Many of you know that a month ago I finally got started with YouTube, and I have just been bubbly and excited about finally doing that. And I was starting to develop a rhythm of uploading on Sundays and on Wednesdays. And then out of nowhere, I had a severe allergic reaction. Skin was in bad shape, my joints were hurting, I had to see multiple doctors, had to be on medication, and over like a 1 week period it felt like my health was constantly declining, and I was honestly a bit worried. If you are at a stage in your life today where you feel like things were going well and you are experiencing a difficult time right now, I think this would encourage you. But there is encouragement for everyone in this video, so just stick with me as I jump into this first one. So the first one is life can change in an instant. I know I've been kind of focused on the fact that things can go from really good to really bad really fast, but the opposite is also true. Things can go from really bad to also really good. Sometimes just one moment in your life can transform the very trajectory of your life and your circumstances. You may be going through a stint of difficult times, of bad moments, and then a particular thing happens and it just causes things to change in your life for the better. And falling ill for the past week and a half or so and not being able to do many of the things that I'd be used to doing, while it caused me to feel fearful in some ways, it also caused me to be a lot more appreciative, have a lot more gratitude, and I was just a lot more thankful for my health, because sometimes we don't learn how to appreciate things until we lose them. So we don't learn to appreciate our health and our well-being until we are not well. So that's the first thing. Our lives and our situations can change in an instant. The second thing that I reflected on is that we need to celebrate our small victories along the way to our destination. I know that sounds a bit long, but let me break down the idea of what I mean. In a previous video, I spoke about the paralysis of analysis, where we can spend a lot of time preparing for something and then never actually execute. But closely related to the paralysis of analysis is destination disease. And that is where we get so fixated on our destination that we miss out on opportunities to celebrate small victories, small wins along the way. Now, this is what I mean. With my back injury, with the back injury that I developed back in 2018, I fell when coming down a hiking trail and damaged my back. My back! Oh, my back! It got worse over time because I thought it was just a little pain. You know, you are young and so you kind of shake things off. But it got worse over time, and I have a couple damaged discs, and it has been a great source of pain and discomfort for me. And since that injury, I was on medication for a while, and some side effects included weight gain. And so I gained a whole lot of weight since having that injury, largely as a result of the medication and not being able to do certain kinds of exercises that would help with the whole weight loss journey. And I mean, I was just overall afraid of doing certain exercises because the pain was just really bad. But after a while of being on medication and doing a little bit of physio and having all the weight and all that, I decided I needed to make a change. And so I consulted with my doctor, came off the medication, and at one point I was pushing 225 pounds, almost 230 pounds. And I realized that I seriously needed to make a change. and really making a commitment to switching my diet, to investing in exercising, and just taking much better care of my physical health. And over a 6-month period, I shedded off over 25 pounds. I'm below 200 pounds now, and my goal, my actual weight goal, is 180 pounds. But if I am just so fixated on that 180 pounds, which is my actual destination or my actual weight goal, I'm going to miss out on the moments of celebration when I move from 225 to 210 to 205 to 200, etc. So me being sick the other day just put into perspective how much more I need to take time to value and to celebrate even a lot of the things that I take for granted. Because there was a particular day that the joint pains were so severe that walking was virtually impossible. And so I really want to challenge you. Don't get so caught up on your pursuit of that ideal job, of that ideal body type, of that ideal weight goal, that you miss out on opportunities to celebrate the smaller wins that you accumulate over time. Just become a lot more appreciative. The third and final thing that I want to talk about in this video is take more time to appreciate the people that are around you. Now, because of how sudden this illness kind of fell on me, I didn't have a lot of time to tell many of the people that were close to me. So if you are one of those people and this is news to you, I'm so sorry. It happened really fast and I was only able to tell a few people just so that people would be aware of what's going on and could be able to check up on me in a real way. And in being sick though and kind of just disappearing off YouTube, there were people, sometimes complete strangers, people that subscribe to the channel and were like, hey, I realized that you haven't uploaded in a while, what's going on, how are things? And just being able to have people reach out to me in those moments caused me to think about how important it is for me to take time to appreciate the people that are around me. Many people called, many people messaged, many people reached out. My parents came by. There was this particular day that my father and mother swung by, and father was sitting and we're talking and he prayed for me and stuff like that. And different members from my church swung by, visited, brought soup, brought food, just encouraged and called and all that, and it really caused me to feel a great sense of gratitude and appreciation for the people that are around me. I have been leading worship at this church here in Montego Bay since 2017, and I think there have been probably like 2 Sundays since I've been here I have not led worship or have been actively a part of a service in one way or the other. And a couple Sundays ago I was just in so much pain that I was not able to play keyboard, I was not able to lead worship or do anything, but I still made the effort to go and be present at the actual service and to be able to sit in the congregation at the time and just be able to see the rest of the team, the musicians, the singers just leading and being able to function completely. There was no decline in the level of excellence that went into the preparation of the service and everything. It was just something that was so encouraging and also very sobering at the same time, because one of the things that we don't want to ever happen to us is that if we have a dream or if we have a legacy, if we have something within us, that if we die or if something were to happen to us, it would just stop with us. I would have failed as a leader if me being sick on a Sunday or any day meant that nothing could happen without me being present. And I know sometimes there's a little struggle that we have where we feel like we are so replaceable. Never allow the fear of being replaced to cause you to die with a lot left in you. So this is my challenge, this is my encouragement to pour into other people that are around you, so that when moments will come up, like for me, for example, being sick and not being able to be actively involved in that service, things would still be able to function even without me. And it was so encouraging to see my team up there, you know, and leading from the front and just having an awesome time. So those are just 3 things that I think could be helpful to you. They have really helped me in my reflection as I think about the things that I went through with being sick over those past couple weeks. I'm on the mend now, still in a little bit of pain, but in much better condition. And you can look forward to many more videos and just me being active within this space. But listen, if you click on to this video today, and whether you are at the stage where you are climbing and things are going well and then things fall apart, or you are going through a rough patch right now and things are starting to pick up, just become a lot more appreciative, a lot more thankful, allow gratitude and gratefulness to become so much more important, and also appreciate those people that are around you. I have another video right here that I think will be helpful for you if you have experienced failure recently. I think this video will help you out. But until the next time, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel, hit the like button, drop a comment down below. I'd love to communicate, love to connect with you, and let's just continue to build the community. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace out.